Hey guys, and welcome to the show. So a couple of weeks ago I asked you to share with me what game development means to you. So I've gone through the comments and I've picked the 6 most heartwarming stories, and they're gonna win something fantastic. So here they are. This story comes from Joshua Diaz. I live in a bad neighborhood, but I try to make the best of things. One day at school, the after-school program, After School Affairs, I heard of a chance to start making video games. I thought, I don't know, I'll give it a shot. I find myself to the gaming teacher introduced me and a few other kids to Game Maker Studio. I saw a chance to show others what I want a video game to be. I started working and learning how to code through Game Maker Studio. After some time, fewer and fewer people started to show in class, but I continued to work. Eventually the game teacher left because not enough attendance. But I searched through YouTube for tutorials. After all this coding, I improved more and more. I learned that making a video game means putting in hard work and effort to show others what you want them to experience through gameplay. Making a video game shows others what you work hard for, and allowing others to experience frustration, enjoyment, and addictive gameplay that we, as game coders, want them to feel. Making games means freedom for choosing what you want to make and what you choose to show others. Making video games is a choice, hard work, and quite frankly, fun to do. Now I really like this story because it shows someone going out there prepared to learn something new, and even against all odds of the course being cancelled, still on their own making something of it. I'm very proud of you, Joshua Diaz, and I'm so very happy that I've been a part of your journey. Congratulations, Joshua, you are the first winner of this fantastic giveaway. You walk away with Game Maker Studio Professional and the Android module, as well as a few little indie games all together in that humble bundle. Enjoy. The second winner comes from someone called Third. For me, it's the ability to grow in your own right and develop your own skills, and the payoff of the labor. Showing your creations to friends, families, and others, and watching yourself grow as a developer and improve on the flaws that arise. No matter how small or large your game is, you can use it to portray any emotion and feeling, making it special in its own right, using the criticisms of others to get better. I care very much on people's opinions, so pouring blood, sweat, and tears into projects big or small always feels like a journey you can share with everyone. I can't say I would have been able to start without inspiration from figures such as you. Thank you so much, I appreciate that little mention at the end, but you're right, it is the ability to grow one's skills, and much like learning other skills in life, it takes some time through trial and error. And I know from my own projects, the joy you get from showing your friends and family and having them say, wow, this is amazing. There's just no feeling like that. It's quite an amazing experience to have, and I can see you felt it too. You're walking away with Game Maker Studio Professional, as well as the Android Studio module, and a whole lot of little indie games thrown in there too. Congratulations. Our next winner is Lucas Nazario, and I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. He says, well, it means that I can build worlds, full of histories, full of sentiments and energy, that will guide people and travel through time and space, to other dimensions of life, to see and feel what it is to be in another person's skin, to see and feel what it is to be in another place that can't be reached in your world, and follow no normal rules at all, and you only have to press start for it. Even in a simple blank project that you open, there is an infinite number of possibilities awaiting you, and those you want to reach. And if you have the ability and the dream, you can turn one of these possibilities into reality. That is what game development means to me. Now, he raises a very interesting point. See, game development and playing games, in actual fact, is an escape from everyday lives, from the stresses that surround us. I mean, it's the chance to be someone else or take a different path and test out what that's like. And making video games is a good way to channel that energy and that imagination to build worlds that people can use to then escape from their chaotic lives. So well done, Lucas, you raised a very good point. I love that. It's the escapism. Fantastic. Congratulations, you win Game Maker Studio Professional, as well as a whole bunch of indie games wrapped up in there. Our next winner is Gavin Efros, or Gavinge Fross, Gavinge Ffros, and he says, video gaming has always been a part of me, and though I don't make the games that friends and family would play, I make them for the fun I get out of it. The only problem I have when it comes to my gaming creation is that I don't even have Studio 1 or 2, but rather the old 7 version. It's quite hard to create games being the youngest in my family and not having a proper job. Can't really do these things, but I enjoy it anyway. GameMaker was my first engine where I made a full game, and though it wasn't published, I can't ever leave GameMaker out of my heart. So here this guy, or girl, was bitten by the GameMaker bug, or the game development bug. It's the feeling of creation that we get, and he says it quite simply. Even though he's never been able to get hold of the newer versions of the system, he still quite enjoys using the old one to make things happen. And because of that, he keeps going on. So congratulations, I'm going to give you GameMaker Studio Professional, and hopefully it'll be a little bit easier for you to find resources and create the games that you so badly want to create. The next winner is Paul Jimenez. Hi there, my name is Paul. I'm from Mexico and I love video games. Hi Paul. Video games mean something very special to me. They give me a lot of good memories. When I was little, I used to play with my sister all the time. Video games were the best part of my childhood. I used to spend all day in front of the TV, playing all kinds of games with my best friends and sometimes with my family. Since then, video games played a very important part of my life. After a long time, I decided it was time to make my own games. That is the reason why I became a video game developer, to share all kinds of emotions with the world. So one day, I can do what someone once did for me. I wish I could win the giveaway because I do not have a capacity to buy GameMaker, and it would be nice to know that someone helped you reach your goals. Well, Paul, just like you were inspired by video games, I was too, and I got to the point where I realized that making the games, or at least attempting to make games, is just as exciting as playing them, even more so sometimes. When I started this channel, I only had GameMaker version 8, I think it was, and I'd probably played with a few of the demo versions of the older versions as the years went by. After making enough tutorials on this channel, I raised enough money to finally buy a GameMaker Studio Professional, which I then use to create videos on this channel. So without even knowing it, you and thousands of people like you helped me reach my goals of where I am today. And because of that, I'm going to help you reach your goals. So congratulations, Paul, you're walking away with a copy of GameMaker Studio Professional and a whole bunch of indie games wrapped into that package. Our final winner is Samuel Rasquina. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, please correct me. One cool thing about this channel is I'm approaching an audience that's from all over the world, and because of that we've all got so many fantastic names. Hello, my name is Samuel. I'm actually a child of 12 years old, studying and have a lot of homework to do. When my mom shifted her office, they gave her a free laptop, which was kind of old, but then she gave it to me in 2009 loaded with Windows XP. Then my dad bought Windows 7 and I played a lot of games, like Mario and Sonic. Then I wondered, how does video games work? Then I heard about places where you can create your own games. I was so happy when I made a sprite move, but I wanted to make a better game when I heard about GameMaker. I watched some tutorials and also understood the basics of code. For me, GameMaker is awesome, so that's what happened. Hope it was interesting. For me, games are a thing you can design and create with your imagination. And I don't want the Android export, I just want professional for my upcoming game with my friend. Thanks, by Samuel. Well, Samuel, I'm really glad that your mom gave you that laptop. Sometimes all it takes is a simple tool, in your case a laptop, that can open up a whole new avenue of opportunities. And I know by getting GameMaker Studio Professional, we can expand those opportunities even further. So congratulations, you're walking away with GameMaker Studio Professional. So those are the 6 winners. I'd like to thank everyone for their submissions. There was so much content, quite frankly way too heartwarming for me to find the winners in one day, so I had to take several days to come up with these 6 names. I really do wish I had more to give away. You guys are so talented and have so many stories. So to everyone else, don't feel bad. I will be running more giveaways in the future, and your stories were equally as heartwarming. I appreciate them so much. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for liking this video and commenting below. If you have any ideas of what other cool things I could give away in future, put them in the comments. I look forward to your suggestions, as well as any other suggestions on other future tutorials. If you like this video as well as my channel, make sure you're subscribed. You can follow me on various social media networks, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, things like that, and I'll always be here to help you out with your coding problems. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy coding!